Hey folks, and welcome to my thoughts on a comic. And today's comic is USAGI YOJIMBO, BUNRAKU, Part 1 of 3 by IDW. Now there are fighting and demons in this one, so if you are in any way squeamish, you have been warned. Also, spoilers. Alright, let's start with the names. Alright, so writer, artist, and letterer is Stan Sakai. Colorist is Tom Luth. And editor is Bobby Curnow. I probably botched that one. Oh well. All of these, as usually will be down below. We'll check out these variants. Actually, I have them here. I love the cover, but I like the C is the best. And the other two, not so much. Alright, let's start. This is a beautiful cover. Mr. Sakai did one hell of a job when you look at it. I love it. The pink just works so well. Alright, now because this is a new comic, I'm only gonna show a few pages, or else it's copyrighted. I don't know, I don't want any shit. So I'll just show a few pages. Soon. Alright, so let's start. So this is my first USAGI YOJIMBO story I've ever read. I've known about him from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon from the 2003 one. That's the one. He was there on I think there was this interdimensional thing. Everyone came for a tournament, and that's how they got to know him. I could be wrong though, and I really loved USAGI back then. Even, I mean, come on, you got a samurai rabbit. That is cool. I just loved his interaction with the Ninja Turtles. It was great. So, alright. So our story begins with, with, cat. He's a cat. I'll show you him at least at first. Oh, this gentleman here is Sasuke. I'm botching these names. I don't know how to pronounce them. So Sasuke, and he's a cat. I'm not sure what animal he is. Anyway, he's fighting demons. And after he defeats them and their demon mother, a spirit appears. The spirit of a master appears and tells him that although, he's tired and his life force is almost drained, there is still evil to vanquish. So he goes on, and then we move to USAGI YOJIMBO, who is watching a play. There's actually a lot of interesting stuff in here about Japanese puppet shows. In the end of the comic, there's actually a page notes about the story. It's really interesting stuff. So he watches the play, and he very much he really enjoys it. And we see that our narrator is blind. Apparently, the sort of play that he's watching is one that goes on for the entire day with breaks. Really interesting stuff. So he moves. He's about to leave. He can't stay for the whole thing because of how long it is, and then he meets one of the puppeteers. He's been graduated to moving the left hand. At first, I kind of found that funny, but then after I read about it, I understood. So at first, when you learn for this, you first only puppet the feet, and after 10 years, you can move to the left hand, and then in another 10 years, you might move on to moving the right hand and the head. There's probably a lot of interesting stuff that goes into that as well. So then he meets the narrator, and the narrator offers him to have a cup of tea with him. And then he tells him, about the kind of stories they do. The play that we watched was with demons. Another samurai defeated the demon queen. Demon queen. He defeated another samurai, so he can get the princess. There he is. That's Sakoke. That's the master. Lord Shoki. Shoki. I'm probably botching it. So that's the princess. So he defeats this guy, this other samurai. And he tells them, what kind of plays they do. They do lovers, dramas, suicide, things like that. And we learned that our dear Usagi loves some comedy. So some of the expressions here are really funny. So that's it. They have their conversation, but then the narrator says that he needs to rest a bit. So Usagi thanks him for the hospitality and leaves the theater. And leaves the theater. And then he comes across the man, Sasuke, that we met in the beginning. Here, I'll show this one. I think that's it. So yes, he sees Sasuke. Now, apparently they know each other from previous stories. They tell you here in the corner about that, or where to go to find out. So Usagi asks Sakoko what he's doing there, because apparently wherever he goes then there's trouble. He tells him, I'll tell you in an inn. They're about to go to one, but then Sakoka, casually says, no, that one's run by a demon. Usagi's, what? He tells him, don't worry, he promised not to eat flesh anymore, but I don't like his menu. I like that was funny. So they go to an inn, and Sakoka tells him that Lord Shuki sent him. Apparently Yojimbo has already met him, but the memory of that adventure is fading, as if someone's wiping it from his mind. That was also a very interesting thing to learn. I know that's purposely done. It also tells you where you can find that one. And then, so then Usagi asks him, so what evil is in this town? Because if Sakoka's there's probably some evil. And then we cut to the theater again at night, and it takes us to the, in close-ups, to the room where the puppets are. And we see that the puppet of the princess suddenly blinks. And that's it, that's the end. Oh, see, here's the... This is the puppet who moves the right hand and the head. And these are the two ones that move the feet and the other hand. I don't remember if the main puppeteer is the one that you actually see. I know some of them have to wear hoods and stay in black so you won't see them. I just saw it. So yeah, that's it. Till next time, will that doll kill someone? I look forward to finding out. I guess he doesn't want the princess anymore, though. Can't blame him. So yeah, that's the story. I love the art style. And I really want to read some USAGI YOJIMBO in black and white. Alright, let's go one more, so look at the face change. That was really cool. At first I didn't even think these were puppets. Well, you can't see here, but it's very immersive. Look at that face. Alright, we'll close. So yeah, this was really good. I'm trying to see what happens next time. Is the puppet the evil? Who's the demon? Is she actually the princess of hell, as she tells us? Or what's going on? This was great. I definitely want to read more Usagi Yojimbo. So apparently now that IDW has him, they're going to re-release the old stories in color. And to get me someone they still have in black and white. So for now they'll have new stories, and actually in the back they have some Godzilla. That's cool. Look at all these. I think these are variant covers. Kind of change the light on the camera. I hope it's not too bright. Yeah, there we have them. Oh, this one's really beautiful, the one I'm centering on. That's lovely. And then we have these. Either these are variants for this one. Probably, though, no? Variants confuse me. Too many of them. Ah, yeah, it looks like these are variants. Is that Scotty Young? No. Ugh. Alright, so yeah, in conclusion, this was great. The story is interesting. I like the artwork quite a lot, and this cover is just amazing. So yeah, if you like Usagi Yojimbo, you'll probably like this one. And if not, get to know him. One hell of a cool bunny. I love that outfit. Alright, so that is it, folks. Till next time. Bye.